Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your February reading. Alright Aries, thank you to all of you for your gorgeous comments, emails, subscribes, everything you do means the world to me. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know somebody it would help, please do share. Alright Aries, so straight to it. I'm going to take an enchanted map, see what we've got going on, where we are in the spiritual journey, and then we'll go to the tarot. Oh, that was slip slidey, wasn't it? Are you on a slip slidey slope, Aries? What's going on? I felt it and I will take it. Was that one? Oh, Aries. Right, we've got sad embrace. Sad embrace is where you're holding yourself close, right? It is about dealing with grief. It's about dealing with upset. Feeling like someone's really let you down here, Aries. That's what I feel. And you're kind of holding your arms around yourself and you're looking. Can you see it's like nighttime? You're talking to the divine. You're looking at the moon. I feel though, Aries, this is a time where you're healing. Yeah, for sure. But when you heal and come out of this, the divine are telling you you're going to come out much greater, much bigger. Can you see? Head down, getting rid of the hurt, taking the swords out your heart, Aries, whoever this is for, removing them one by one, because someone, I just don't like it. Someone here really hurt you. 4 and 5 feels like 9. It feels like sword energy, so 9 of swords. Maybe you're not sleeping. You're up with fear and anxiety. You know, you're kind of self-loving. Self-loving is the best kind of love. It really is the best kind of love, because when you self-love, only you can let yourself down. You don't have to worry about anybody else letting you down. And Aries, that's what I feel has happened here. So I want you to know this period of reflection that you're in, this healing that you're in, actually you're creating, and you might not see it right yet, right, but you're creating a new life for yourself. You're manifesting. You're starting to say to yourself, look, fuck it. Right? That's what I feel. The worst has happened. There's nothing I can do about it. So from here, I can only go onwards and upwards. And actually, that gives you great bravado. It really does. Because when you feel like you've lost everything, which is where I feel this Aries is right now, can you see? I love it because, like the divine, can you see the divine? I don't know, well, you can see it on here with the new setup. But it's like the divine are dancing round here. They're letting you know light is coming in. Your wings are being healed. You are going to fly. You're going to fly higher than you ever have before, Aries. I'm telling you now. What's going on? Look, 6 of Cups underneath. A soulmate has really let this Aries down. Really let them down. You might still be like, I want to say to you, I feel like you're still in shock with it, right? You're still in shock. You're like, I thought I knew that person. I thought I knew who that person was. I trusted that person. I had no reason to doubt them. And maybe you were hurt in the past, Aries, you know, in past situations, and you thought you'd nailed it this time. You thought, finally, I found my soulmate, and then this person went and pulled the rug from under you. And I feel for you, Aries, because I've had it done to me. I'm not putting it on the deck. They've just fell out. Look, it's true. 5 of Cups. Right, these have just fell out. I'm putting them back in. 5 of Cups, you can see you're focusing on the 3 that have fell over, you're grieving. And it also feels like a prolonged hermit type energy, you know. You're in the dark, which comes back to that sad embrace. You're hunkered down. I don't want to let anyone close to me again, but you will. And the divine is showing you there 2 beautiful cups behind you. Turn round and see them, Aries, because they're coming in for you, right? Let's see if we can get some flashing cards, because I just feel your energy is so low. It's almost like I'm struggling to pull on it. Send me your energy, Aries. What is it we're looking at? What is it we're doing? So down, so out, but you're not down, you're not out, and you're not out for the count. Look at this, 6 of Wands. Victory and success is going to be yours. It is going to be yours. Aries, I feel like there's some sort of new journey that's been waiting. Remember, everything we go through in this lifetime on this earth plane. Why are you flicking over? Keep showing me the 2 of Cups, right? They're telling you, don't worry about love. It's on its way. Don't worry, it will be here. A divine union will be here. But with the 6 of Wands here, it's like you're going to do something you never would have done had you not gone through this painful experience, right? You're suddenly going to just go after something. And that's the beauty, right, that we can't see at the time of the betrayal. it's like you would have stayed. I want to say I've got an Aries here who would have stayed, doing the shopping, cooking the tea, cleaning the house, running after this person. And, if someone's in a relationship like that and they're happy doing it, well, that's where they're meant to be because they're happy. But Aries, I feel you're made for greater things. And when you rise in your power and you're succeeding in your Six of Wands, right, victory and success, I'm telling you, this person who hurt you in the past, they shit themselves. They do absolutely shit themselves because they realise, like, they thought they were dealing with someone who was less than. Thought they were dealing with someone who was less than, who they had trapped in a web of deceit here with the Eight of Swords. Someone they thought could keep bound and trapped. And you've got up from it, right? You've got up from it. And I feel like whoever this person's pranced off to, right, or whatever situation they've pranced off, it's usually, if it's a narcissist, which is what I'm seeing, it's usually someone, right, because it's a narcissist that puts you in this energy, right? They thought they could return at any point, and I'm not talking a couple of days, couple of weeks, months, it can be anything, but they thought whenever they chose to, they could just walk straight back in and you'd still be there in that Eight of Swords. And Aries is like, no, right, no. And it might be taking you out. All you've got right now, all you've got to get up, but you are getting up because there's a new journey. Eight of Pentacles here, mastering your craft. I can't get away from it, Aries. Doing something you never would have done before if you hadn't have been through the crap of this situation, right? It's made you and is making you the person you were meant to be. Right, you're burgeoning like a flower, and again I come back to it, we can't see it when we're in it, because any transformation, any manifestation, it's not easy. It's quite a bloody battle. I don't mean physically bleeding, but you know what I mean. It's quite a bloody battle because you're wrestling your energy up. You're wrestling through the transition. You know, the divine are coming in to give you growth, and you're getting all these growing pains as well in your soul, right? And often when we're grieving for somebody who's let us down badly, and they're 2 8s, by the way, once we're grieving with someone, we put all the pain that we're feeling over to the hurt of them, and actually it's not. Some of it, a lot of it, is you transitioning into your new world. Can you see which 8 would you want? The Eight of Swords stuck, trapped with that dirty dog, right? Dirty dog energy, because that's what I'm feeling. Or the Eight of Pentacles. I might be on my own, but I'm working fucking hard. I'm becoming the master of my own destiny, says Aries, right? And that's just what I'm feeling. So, Aries, you are heading to victory and success. This person did, oh, look at this. This person did leave you out in the cold. Had you feeling like a beggar. Can you see here? Let me put my finger. No shoes on the bloody feet, right? Left them abandoned, right? And still they're chasing after them on the crutches saying, can I have more of your pentacles? You know, this is a person who might have took you for lots and lots of money and finances, right, and abundance. And if they find out you've got a spare pound or dollar in your purse, in your pocket, they're after it. What do you mean you've got a dollar? What do you mean you've got a pound? Give it me. They're after it, right? That's what I'm feeling. But you are on a glow up. Look at the Empress, Aries. Come on, right? And of course, the equivalent of the Empress is the Emperor, which is Aries. So you have got the strength to do this. You are the strong, powerful being, and I feel like the diviner really want me to push that home to you. This person was not worthy. Whatever happened, don't hate them. The divine did it, right? The divine did it. They will bring a tower down when an earth angel is being distracted from where they're meant to be. They will bring the tower down when someone is not your greatest good. They will bring the tower down when you are drowning and losing your abilities, because this is where you're meant to be. This is what you came here to achieve. It's mirroring that Six of Wands. I'm telling you, no, Aries, you are moving to your Empress. Power. And what does the Empress do? The Empress gives birth to a brand new life, and that's what you're doing. I told you, look. You can't make it up. Death and rebirth. This is coming under that Six of Wands. Where you're going, and I appreciate it's hard because you can't see it yet, right? You can't touch it, you can't feel it. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe you haven't even got the dream yet, right? You're not sure. Wherever you're going is where you were meant to be. A great success. And I'm telling you, no, you couldn't have done it with this person hanging on your cloak tails. You just couldn't have done it. Death and rebirth is like going through the pupa, isn't it? If you think of, the caterpillar moving into the butterfly, what what the hell happens in between, none of us know, but it doesn't seem like it's a pleasant experience. And that's where you are. So I want you to embrace it with this sad embrace. Embrace where you are right now. That's what it's saying to you. You know, accept the pain. Right? Because you're not just going to get up one day and that pain's gone. And it's a horrible feeling. Well, you know, when you get where you sleep and you're managing to sleep and then you wake up the next morning, it's like, oh, and then all of a sudden that pain hits again. It's horrible. It does not last forever. And it's part of your transmutation. You are moving and manifesting and rising into your new life. And this person is scared to death. Who would come and approach an empress, right, without due respect? No one. They know better because they know she'll send a Queen of Swords off and have their head off. Not literally. I always have to say these disclaimers, all right, I have to be careful, but it's true, right? They know they're not going to get anywhere near, they're not fit to lick the boots, and that's what you're being asked to do. You're feeling stuck right now with the Hanged Man. This is an Aries who's got a decision to make. It's coming under that Eight of Swords. It could be this, right, with the Hangman, because you're coming out of a difficult situation, whoever this message is for. You might feel like you've got a whole heap of jobs ahead of you. You know, I've got to do this, a whole heap of tasks or a whole heap of things to sort out, and it just feels too much. Hanged Man is about taking back control, starting to go after it, ticking them off one by one, start to make your moves. That's what it's saying coming under that Eight of Swords, because the only person keeping this Aries stuck at the minute is Aries. Right, the divine have caused the separation. The divine have chased the dickheads out your life. Sorry, I'll get done for that. But they've chased them out your life, right? It's been a long battle. You're shattered, right? You're shattered. Here we go with the Nine of Wands. You know, coming under that Eight of Pentacles. Have I got the energy in me to deal with these next stages in my life? Have I got the energy in me to rebuild? Yes, you have. And you will rebuild bigger and better. Remember when, right, you first did a task? I don't know, I'm going to use wallpapering, right? And the first time you do it, it's like, oh my gosh, where do you even start? But you get through it, you push yourself through it, right? Say, you know, whatever this means for you. And at the end, you think you're proud of yourself. It looks marvellous when, you know, it probably doesn't. But you did it and you're proud of it, and that's amazing. But as you do it again and again and again, you refine your skills, you refine your art, and it comes better and better until you're a perfectionist. And Aries, that's what this is. The healing cycle, where I come back to what I said earlier, where you may have been let down before by others and you're just thinking, oh, this time I thought I'd wrapped it, and no, I've not. You will come back up quicker and stronger and more skilled because you know how to heal and you know your value. Queen of Pentacles here. Sitting on your throne, this is as close to the Empress as it gets, and we've already got the Empress, so you are definitely moving into that energy, knowing your value, crown firmly on your head. Remember, these cards are male or female. There is not nobody or anybody going to stop this Aries from rising, and it might take you a minute, but as part of the process, again, of coming back and healing from what's happened, you also take a wider look around what's in your energy and say, well, okay, so that's that done. But is there anything else while I'm going through this pain I need to deal with? Because let's just get the plaster off and deal with it, says Aries. Let's just get on and get the deed done. That's what I feel. Aries, it's beautiful energy. Told you. Oh, wow, look at this, right? Three of Swords. Heartbreak, mind, body, soul, hurting. You're pulling them out because that's coming after the Queen of Pentacles. But overall, right, it's coming under that Empress as you heal and move into your value and your power. Guess what? In comes your soulmate, King of Pentacles. Someone who's worthy, someone who you can rely on, someone who's loyal. So this is moving towards you fast, Aries. It's moving towards you fast, but there's a bit of work to do in between from what I can see in these cards in terms of healing, remembering your self-value. don't go back on anything you did in terms of whether, you know, you begged this person to stay with you, whether you did things you wish you'd never done. Don't go over that, right? You did it because you're a good person and you're an empath and you wanted to make this work. Just drop it like it's hot now. Drop it like it's hot. Let it go in the past, because the new is waiting to come in. It is literally banging on your door. And look at that 8 of Wands, fast forward movement and communication. Could not be clearer. There's a match here for this Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I said the Empress, and I feel the Emperor as well. So you are going to go beyond it, moving up and above and beyond, Aries. Keep hold of your power and watch your power grow, right, as you trust the divine. And speak to your angels. If you're having a day where you're struggling, say to wow, look at this. I can't believe it. Right, listen, I'll show you. Right, talk to your angels. Talk to Archangel Michael. Ask him to put a blue cloak over your heart. Protect your heart, protect your soul. Give you a minute from it. You'll feel the blessing land. And look, if crowning this reading already was the King of Pentacles, I went to the Angels of Wisdom for clarification in terms of an overall, and they've sent out the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you. So this is taking you to a greater, higher love. And remember, these are not male, female. They're not gender specific. Put the genders as fits you. It says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch. Right? Everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. This is a union with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Empress. King of Pentacles already coming out. We've got it twice, right? So this, as you steady yourself and you get your foundation in place and you come back with your self-belief, but more than that, glowing in your power, because you've risen above this bullshit that someone did to you again. You've risen above it, Aries. Watch it, because as your energy's up there high and vibing, so you attract this into your life, Aries. This into your life. So I want to say to you, keep going. I want to say to you, trust the process. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I've been there. I've been there several bloody times, actually. And you're absolutely shocked. I don't know anybody who knows that. It's the Kubler-Ross cycle of grief, right? It's a model. And it literally talks about the fact at first you're just shocked. You really are. And I think that's the hardest bit. Because once you've been through the shock and you get to an acceptance of, but they did. And this is what they did. And it was their intention, right? I can't make excuses for it anymore. You move into acceptance, you grieve, then you start to grieve. And it's these sort of steps that you're going through, Aries. You'll find your feet, you'll find your power. Just might be taking you a minute. This person, the stronger you get, the more shit scared of you they'll be. Because I tell you what, there's nothing worse, right, than the fight, than waiting for the fight. And I'm not saying you're going to go and attack this person. We don't do that, and we don't wish bad karma. But they know they won't be able to look you in the eye. They'll be too frightened to look you in the eye, because you will see them in a completely different way, and they know it, and that will bring them great shame, right? And that's all you have to do. By rising up, taking back your power and flying, Aries, that is how you deliver karma to that person. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Powerful reading. My heart, I just want to give you a massive hug. I do. Because I know what it's like, but only you can work through the pain. Only you can rise into your higher self. And that's what you're being asked to do, because it's time. This all happened for a reason. Just be your best. Get bigger, get brighter, do things you never would have done before. Show your greatest power. And I'm telling you, that is karma to that person. All right. Aries, thank you so much. I don't know if I said in the beginning, but I am open to private readings. If you're interested, the details are below. Do let me know, soulsirentara@gmail.com. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, like the video, share it if you know somebody it will help. I'll try and be back for your mid-February's, but it may be that I'm back for your March readings, just because I've got some big stuff going on in my life right now, and time is of the essence. But I will try and get back for mid-Feb, but I will definitely be back for March. All right, Aries, love and light. Stay strong.